about the future perfect progressive verb tense. Remember, since we see perfect progressive here, we're talking about these 2 points that are happening sometime in relation to each other. This one is happening first, right? The progressive tells us we have our little arrow of action, which is sort of that continuous action. So we talk about the future perfect progressive. A future perfect progressive tense is going to look something like this. I will have been studying for 3 hours when you arrive. This huge chunk of words right here is the future perfect progressive. This is pretty large and it looks a little complicated, but what's really going on here with the future perfect progressive, I'll draw my little map. This is the present, here's the future, here's the past, right? So since it's the future, we put it here. Here are our 2 points in time. They're in the future. The future I will begin studying at some point, right? And you will arrive at some point. Both of these things in the future. This one's first, right? And this is a continuous action that I'm doing. When the future perfect progressive, the emphasis is on the length of time, sort of the duration right here. So you'll see, as with all the other perfect progressive tenses, this mention of 3 hours, right? For 3 hours, for 6 months. When something else happens. So this when indicates this, right? So there's this amount of time is happening between these 2 discrete events in the future. So you don't really see the future perfect progressive that much, but it does exist as a tense in English. So when you want to construct this, so you will have will have been blanking, right? We have will have been plus the ing form of whatever verb it is that you want to use. So this is how you construct the future perfect progressive. If you see it, it's going to be in this form. Remember to keep an eye out for measurements of time, the word when, to help you spot the future perfect progressive, because the emphasis, again, is on the duration, how long I've been studying before the next event occurs.